Hello to everyone. This is Joanna, and I'm sitting here and I completely forgot that I had this box coming today and that I promised to do a little unboxing of it. This is my Bath and Body Works order, and hopefully it is the correct order because it came today while I was at work. And I came up here to put everything in the door. I came in and got my cookies, and then I went back out to work. And I wanted to go ahead and share this box. Now, this box right here, I paid for the candle, and then these other four things were my rewards. And again, I completely forgot, guys, to get the lavender marshmallow soap because it's not in my store. I did want to make one of those a reward, and I didn't. So I think I still have 6 rewards left because an order that I placed and what I purchased in store gave me another reward despite what I spent. And for those of you that haven't watched me before, if this is your first time seeing this particular video, last year I spoke about the rewards program. As you know, it wasn't in every area. It did become available in 2 parts of Indiana that I myself have never heard of, and I've lived here all my life. But at the time, it was only available in 2 areas, and Chicago was one of them. So I typed in the Chicago zip code, and it showed me what I had. And at that time, you've heard me mention, I had like 50 rewards because I spent a ton of money in there. But they were ticking off because I wasn't using them. And at that time, all the store would say is, your rewards will show up, but you can't use them. Well, I got to talking to corporate because I was kind of upset about that, and they shared with me a way around that was to go ahead and enter my information into the app as far as the zip code that I had entered for the city that I used to live in and to place an order. So when that happened, I did this for about a year. I did it for about a year just to be sure, one, that it was going to work and it was going to come, because I didn't want to tell anybody this and then it didn't work. I also didn't share this locally. So just the past holiday season before the pandemic, I disclosed this information and I shared it with 2 people on here. And I was really very leery because you've heard me say, and this is going to be a short, small story time, but you've heard me say that a lot of people will use my information and use it as their own, and they don't credit me or anything like that. And that basically is, even if you take something from someone, like for example, once I disclose what to do, some people, and I don't mean any particular person, I'm talking in general, there was one, and this isn't someone that I follow, but there was one, and she was putting it on her Instagram, I think. I had watched her up until a certain point, and she was the one that did the YouTube scam. So anyone that I watch, this isn't directed at them. I don't want that misconstrued, because there was a guy and there was a girl or a young woman, and she put it on her I think Insta stories or something like that, but it was my information. It's like if you have a recipe and you put one certain ingredient in that recipe, and that recipe is, say, your moneymaker, and then you share that recipe with me, and then I come on here and I start telling everybody, just add this ingredient, and then I never say that I learned that from someone. That was why I was feeling kind of salty about the app information, because it was information that I shared that I do believe, had I never shared it, those people would not be a part of the app program. I could have kept that to myself, but I didn't want to do that. So anyway, all you have to do is enter a zip code where the rewards are. I'm sure if you live in the United States, I don't know if this works outside of the United States, but you enter a zip code wherever it is. Now, I do know that here in Indiana, someplace called Warsaw has it. I've never heard of Warsaw in my life. So, and then one of the ladies I shared it with in Ohio, it actually came to her area after the fact. So there is a way around it. I did a video on that. It's not a hard thing to do. It takes a little bit of patience, and I only know about it from the United States point of view. So I just feel kind of salty when people take my information and use it as their own. For example, when they come on here and they tell you just enter da 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 da, and then they never say they got that from someone else, that's stealing someone's information. That's like taking their information, making it your own, but never saying that's where it originated from. So I get kind of salty about that. But again, this is just an explanation, not a pointing fingers. But these items right here were free. So I got the chocolate covered cherry mist because I forgot that I did not have this one. And I got the strawberry pound cake moisturizing body wash because I've said years ago that there is nothing more decadent than a creamy moisturizing body wash with your body cream in the winter time. And then I went ahead and got a large hibiscus paradise, which was a waste of me getting the small one because I ended up getting the big one. This one now I do want to spray because this is new. We don't have the cream on site on our Bath and Body Works online yet. I don't know if across America in the United States we access the same online or not, but I did notice that someone showed a body cream and it's in black with these flowers. And the notes on this fragrance are dewy pear blossom, blooming magnolia, and fresh cedar. So I wanted to try it. So we're going to spray it here. And I've got watermelon in the background here. So, okay. That's very soft. And it does smell like a magnolia flower. Like I pulled one off the tree and I stuck my nose in it because we had magnolia blossoms at my job and I couldn't smell anything. But I was outside with the smokers. But I can definitely smell something in this. I think it's that cedar bringing it out. And I'll show you the rest of it here. It says graceful blooms burst, signaling the first sign of spring. And it does. It smells like the opening of a flower that you smell during springtime. It does. It's soft. And I usually don't go for this kind of a scent. But it's very soft. I like it. It smells like spring. It almost smells like Easter. But I definitely want the cream. This is a very soft scent. I do like that about it. And it definitely, guys, smells fresh spring. Because I usually don't get a scent from the magnolias. At least not the magnolia tree that was at my job. And like I said, I was outside with the smokers. But this smells like I plucked a fresh floral bulb of this flower from the tree. So I do want to get the shower gel. That's in my basket. And I want to get the cream. And I don't know if we'll get this in the store. I think it said online exclusive. And then, of course, I already know what that smells like. Now, y'all know the candle that I got, pink watermelon. The reason that I got this candle is I was sniffing the candles in store. And I already know that I want the ones that line up with the raspberry jam donut and the pink vanilla and all that. So I'm going to pause and open this up. But when I smelled this one along with the green aloe, I knew that I wanted it. And I know a lot of people are saying Jolly Rancher. I don't get that from this. I get a juicy watermelon beverage, non-alcoholic, because don't want to say it smells like a drink. I want to say it smells like a delicious watermelony fruity beverage. And I do want to add that magnolia mist, guys, it has left such a pleasant scent in the air. So I got juicy pink watermelon, sugar strawberry blossoms, and lime zest with essential oils. This to me smells as if I made some kind of a watermelon drink. Just a juicy watermelon drink. And I really don't get Jolly Rancher from this. Now, my box is still somewhat cold because it was sitting outside and it's not super cold here. But in the store, guys, I smelt it at room temperature. And it just smelled like a juicy summertime drink. Like one of those fruit bars. Just a fresh watermelon-y fruit bar. I really do like this. And I wanted to start off with this one because it wasn't just, regular plain watermelon. So the next ones that I want that I think I'll try to get is the ones that are in the packaging of the bubbly rosé and the, whatever jam donut. I think I'll try those next. Now, I didn't participate in today's sale, but anyway, I don't want to stay on this for too long. But again, if you're not a part of the rewards program, you can make it work for you. And like I said, I don't know how it does, because I actually got a coupon for 10 off of a $30 purchase, but it was a Canadian one and I can't use it. I can't use it online. Not to say I won't find a way around that, but chances are I probably won't share that. I probably will want to, but I probably won't. But I don't understand how I got that coupon to begin with, being that we're not in Canada, because it specifically said it was for an online purchase only. And it had to be Canada. So anyway, until the next time, everyone have a great night.